Hello, and welcome to Dolphin's Dive, the weekly strategically minded Handelabra stream hosted by Logic Dolphin. Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against those goals are not welcome and will not be tolerated. You can follow us at Handelabra Games on Twitch and Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can follow me personally at Logic Dolphin on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and Discord as well. Sentinels of the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, Aeon's End, and Spirit Island are all Handelabra products that are available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices. And you can find more information on those games at handelabra.com. Oh boy. This feels a little weird to me because, well, this setup is different than what I'm used to. Because I'm actually playing on a Switch right now, oh my gosh! This is my Switch! These are my games! This is the Switch! And as such, I'm turned off Facecam because the setup I have for Switch, it does not really line up well with my Facecam. My webcam is at a 90-degree angle to the game right now, so I don't really want people to see the side of my head as much. So we'll just go without a webcam today. Also, I'm streaming off of an Elgato Game Capture HD, which means that there's a 0.8 second delay between when I do something and when that gets transmitted over to OBS, which means that I set up a 0.8 second delay on OBS for my mic as well to help line it up. I did a quick check before the stream to make sure that it does line up. It does look pretty good. But in the event that there is some discrepancy between when I say something and when something happens on screen, please let me know as soon as you see it. Because, well, I can't tell because I'm not watching the stream. And, yeah, I can sort of hear the game, but it's coming out of my TV. I can't hear the balance between game and mic, so do let me know if something is too loud or too quiet, or if you can't hear me, or if you can't hear the game. Well, if you can't hear me, then that's not helpful, I guess. What else is there to say? Oh, also, I'm gonna have a hard time reading chat because my screen is way off to the side. Music could go down 30%. All right. I'll put it down that far. I cannot hear it at all, so let me know if that made any difference. I also seem to be a bit of frame droppage today. Hopefully that fixes itself. But, yeah, let's get started. So I've played 2 games on Switch so far. I didn't really want to play too many games because I wanted to show off my completely blank statistics. I am 0 for 1 on Rogue, 1 for 0 on Dragoon, 0 for 1 on Dragon, 1 for 0 on Mud Golem. I have survived 32 encounters, I have spent 136 time, I've taken 14 damage, and I've rolled 61 ones and 45 sixes. That's what we're at so far. Bit more down? Alright. That's a little bit more. Alright, so let's see. As the result, I have only progression on Dragoon. Let's see, view card is Y. Oh, I'm now sorting my release date. I don't really know the buttons on the Switch controller because every controller has different 4 buttons. A, B, X, Y. Y is on the left, X is on the top, B is on the bottom. Yeah, so we only have a basic skill on Dragoon right now. Rogue lost, and she lost before she even leveled up or went down a floor, which means she has no progression. And I have not played anyone else, which means no one else has progression either. But let's see. Let's fight something. Let's sort sort this by difficulty. I prefer that ranking. I want to do a 2-diamond dungeon probably. Might just use the D-pad here because the analog stick tends to be a bit wonky. Let's see, what are the difference between these? Hydra's Reef spends an extra time at the start of each turn. Phoenix's Den discards 3s, Realm of Venom. Spends time if poison exists on a hero. Adds time to consequences if any challenge box has more than 3 dice. If encounters consequences include 3 time, add a heart to them. You could also rotate and see. Ooh, all 1s rolled are immediately discarded. Let's go with the Yeti. That sounds fun. I've not played One Deck Dungeon in several months outside of the 2 games that I played, so let's see how this goes. What am I feeling like today? I might do a 1-player one. A 1-player game just because some people say 2 players easier. So let's go with something that's harder. It's also on the spirit of hard. Go Fearless. No potion tokens at all. And no cards under the experience card. Right, so let's take a look at what the Yeti... What the Yeti demands. A lot of strength. Lots and lots of strength. Some magic, some agility, but lots of strength. So who is a good strength hero? Keep hitting the wrong button. Warrior offers a lot of strength. Actually, no, I can't just scroll through. Paladin has some strength and also some mana. Mist is mostly mana. Aliana is even more mana. Fnatic has some stats there, which is all balanced. Seems like Warrior is the one we want for a pure strength game. I guess the other thing to consider is what's on the dungeon floor, which includes mana on the combat encounters. So we probably want someone with some mana backup. Is that the Warrior? No. So let's see if we can find another hero to use. Let's see, Warden, I guess, offers a little bit more mana. I guess it's the same stats as Warrior, except the agility and mana are flipped. And the Knowledge Heroic Feat stores a heroic die when a card becomes experience. And then we have these fun heroes over here. Dragoon has the same stats as Warden, but also has Stalwart, which is really fun when I was playing it. But I already played him, so let's go with someone that has been unplayed, which shall be the Warden. So Yeti is, I guess, a base game. Since it's offering here the standard deck, let's go standard and let's go pure healing. Let's do pure vanilla, except I guess I'm using Warden. That's the only thing that is not from the base game. So we start the game off with no potions, no heroic dice, no experience. Hello, DF, and welcome. And our first encounter is against the Bandit. Not really good for us. We have no agility. Sometimes it's worth just doing a fight just to take the rewards. If we can stand to cover one of the hearts, that would be fine. But most of the hearts are agility hearts, so I think we just flee this. Let's take a look at door number 2. The Beetle. Again, not really good for us. I guess we do have, and I had a hard time figuring this out the other day. If I press ZR, no, that was not ZR. This is ZR. Hold ZR. Yeah, if I hold ZR, I can actually look at stuff. The methodical skills is for both combats and perils, as well as bosses. Spend a time and prevent a heart. So instead of taking a heart of damage, we could spend a time instead anywhere. So we are a bit more resilient than normal. But if any armor boxes are empty, discard this instead of looting, and there are 3 boxes for agility dice. That also doesn't seem good for us. Crushing Blow is a good skill, though. We only have 7 dice total. There are 8 boxes to cover, 2 of which are agilities, and so we're gonna have to convert 2 dice into a heroic in hopes of covering up the agility squares, which means we actually have 6 dice to work with. I think we don't bother. We're off to a great start here. We're just taking a look at the land and seeing how badly set up we are. The spiked log. And we can clobber the logs, I believe. We have 4 strength dice. We have to cover the 4 armor box. I can't remember if it's called armor or shield technically, but I believe it's armor. 4 armor, and then we have 3 dice left that have to sum to 8. Well, the average die roll is 3.5, which means that 4 dice will sum to 14, so theoretically we do this most of the time, on average. Probably gonna need... we only got 1 item. It'd be nice if I could see the board still. We do need agility, right? Yeah, the fights that are on the board need agility, so we're going for the item. And if worst comes to worst, we take 3 hearts and 2 time damage. I guess we can convert a damage into time. And that was a fun roll, so I covered the 4, and I can't cover the 8. That was great. But I think taking 1 less damage is better than an extra time. So I now have 2 agilities. We now have Plague Rat. And that's not really good. X equals 4 per open door, including this one, which means we now have a 12 armor box. There is a Flame Weave skill there, which turns 2 mana into 5. Pretty good skill. I don't foresee us being able to cover that armor. And if I don't cover the armor, we take 3 hearts and 7 time, or 2 hearts and 8 time. But if I come back when there are no other open doors, presumably we'll spend fewer than 2 time, or spend... No, we'll reduce the... Sorry, I'm trying to say, we'll reduce the amount of time that we'll spend in this fight by at least 2, which means that fleeing is definitely correct. Assuming that I do fight the bandit and the beetle. I think we can go for the beetle now. If my agility rolls line up, then it will work. If not, then, well, that was a fun run. Or we just roll 2 6s. Excellent. My mana, however, that's pretty bad. My strength also really bad. And I can't do a thing about this. I have to cover the armor boxes in order to keep the beetle. Otherwise, I get otherwise, I just take the consequences but get none of the rewards. And I want Crushing Blow. So it's better to... I can press X to do that immediately, or rather Y. That's the button. But that has to be covered. Oh, that's not gonna work. My only 2 dice that are more than 5, or at least 5, are my 2 agility 6s. If I spend both of them, then I don't get to cover the agility squares. I wish I could hover over things. The only thing that you can't do on this version versus the Steam version is, you know, move dice wherever you want it. So I can only point at things, but I can't gesture to boxes or predetermine where I'm gonna put dice. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. I can't do a thing about that, right? I can't cover the 3, the 4, and the 5 right now because the moment that I convert this to cover the 5 armor, then I can only cover one of the agility squares with this. Oh, that's annoying. And I converted, what did I convert for that? I converted 2 strength 3s, and those aren't really going anywhere else other than agility 3. Ugh. You can't cover anything else until all the armor boxes are done, so I guess that means we're done. Except use methodical first to save a little bit of damage. Well, that bites. Do we stand any chance against the bandit now? If I take 2 damage, I die. Well, really it's 3 damage, and I believe 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 damage on the card. I mean, I have to kind of go for it. We have to get lucky here. We're off to a pretty bad start. I can at least cover the strength boxes. And if I convert these to... Oh, right. Actually, shoot. It's 3 dice for a heroic, so that doesn't work. Whoops. That was not what I wanted to do. I was going to say I could cover the 8. Actually, I can cover the 8. And that's better than covering the 3 or anything else. It just has to be these dice. For some reason, I threw an agility into that. But agility can already go in the box. That's 2 damage 3 time, but we make it 1 damage in 4 time. Oh, right, that's why there's extra damage here. Because I thought it said 5 damage earlier, but we get an extra damage off of freezing winds. So it's actually 2. It's actually, well, there was 4 hearts on this card, but we covered 3 of them. But since the consequences include 3 time, we take an extra damage, and there's no way to prevent that because this 2 can't do anything else, and everything is covered. I guess we don't have to cover. Well, that prevents time is the thing. Like, if I could somehow cover the 3, I guess it'd be a little bit better than taking 2 extra time, but I can't do it. And I guess it's backstab, or we take experience because that gives us a heroic die. I think we need that heroic die more than we need because we gotta keep all the agility for Plague Rat. We're definitely using a heroic feat here. How much experience is this? It's 2. But how much is currently on my card? 3? I could level up here and get a potion, and then that gives me a heroic die, and I can heal, which is pretty important, I think, if we stand any chance of moving forward from here. First, I have to survive, which I'm currently not surviving. Actually, let me get this 5 out of there because it should not be there. We want to cover the 4 with that. Then I can cover that 5, that 5, that 3. Unfortunately, I'm currently dying. I think if I convert these to experience, or sorry, this to heroic, and I cover this, I don't die. Which is not ideal. I think since I can't use these dice for anything else, it's better to convert those to heroics, actually. So heroic, nope, That's not the correct heroics. Those to heroics. Those to heroics. I thought I had another heroic somewhere. Because I was thinking I was going to cover the 4 using all heroics. And it would save a die. And I can cover that, I can cover that, I can cover that. I'm still taking a damage off of the wind, but if I'm methodical, I don't take damage. I felt like... Didn't I have an extra heroic 3 though? I guess I used the 5 towards that. To get the heroic 3. Yeah, I think I used the 3 and this 5 to make that heroic 3, so it's a bit better to do it this way, I guess. That's definitely the best square for that. All the others, yeah, all of these involve time, so I think that's the best I can do. Oh boy, but now we can level up. That gives me a heroic die, which is pretty powerful, and I get to heal that. So we're basically at the exact same situation we were when we started, but now I have a heroic die. I'm gonna stay on the floor. I have to be mindful of the fact that now if we spend too much time, we take damage. For instance, if I pick the lock, we will take damage off of that. Accuracy is too expensive for this build, so if we're going for this, it would be the item. We have 5 dice, 6 if I use the heroic feat. 5 dice at a 3.5 average is 17.5. On average we do it, but last time we got screwed. If I bash it open and I fail, I take 2 damage off of the card, and then 2 time, we'll put 4 on the door, or on the stairs, 3 becomes the damage, so I take 3 damage. If we have 4 hearts, I'd survive. Gotta do it. I got to do it. I guess I'm also spending a time if I don't cover the 4. I think I'm gonna save that heroic feat because I'm not getting experience for a while. Save it for a difficulty 4 fight. Now, is that good enough? It looks good enough. Alright. I think that item is more important. Now, if I stay, I take a damage, but I check another door. I kind of want to do that just once. Doing it another time would give me 2 more doors, though, unless I have to spend time here. Unfortunately, spending time here involves climbing around. So we can definitely climb around fairly easily, but we're going to take an extra damage if I do that. Armor Crush is pretty valuable, though. That helps with the Yeti. And I think it helps... I guess it doesn't help as much on the floors until we get to floor 3, but I think it's a viable skill. We're going to take that damage. We're going to skip the feats. If I die, I die. But I don't die. I'm definitely not staying on this floor anymore. So now we have Brutal Strength, which means all combats gain a 5 strength box. All perils have a 5 box as well. don't really have the best skills. Armor Crush is slightly helpful, but actually very helpful against the beetle. Fun fact. I think we can take it on this time. How many dice do we have? 4 strength, 2 agility, 3 mana, so that's 9 dice plus the heroic is 10. There are currently 9 boxes to cover. The strength box, or rather any armor box, is covered with Armor Crush. And we can prevent a damage with Methodical. I don't think I need the heroic feat. I think we take the chance here. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we start over. Okay. So this is not going anywhere. So that goes there. Oh, we don't have the 6. Oh, we do have a heroic 6. Maybe that's what covers that. We get this. Our agilities are a bit tight, so we have to probably spend that on the agility armor. Mana, agility, strength 6. We're gonna take a point of damage here, it looks like. Unless there's something else we can do. I guess we take no damage if I do this. Yeah, that's better. Spend 2 time instead. But Crushing Blow is good. Especially against Yeti. Yeah, that covers the 6 box now. Any means we have of guaranteeing a 6 is pretty good. Of any color, because we need that. Valor. That will help against combats. This is hard, though. This is hard. We're definitely slowing time if we do this. We have 3 manas and a heroic, and we're probably going to use our knowledge to get another heroic. So that's 5 dice. 1 has to go in the armor box. So 4 dice left over. That's a 14 average. Maybe we roll 5 and enough to cover the 11. I mean, yeah, 14 average to cover 16 is a tall order. But if I can cover the 11, it's fine. And we might be able to do that. Valor is a good skill. But this is definitely a knowledge test here. 6 is good. Those rolls are not good. I think we just died. Yep, we just died. Womp womp. Did get 2 boxes though. 2 squares. I'm gonna put them on squares. Do I actually have a say? Oops. Do I have a say on where I want it to go? I guess it's always gonna go on squares. Like, there's no reason for it to go on a circle. I guess that makes sense. I rolled 12 ones and 7 sixes. Clearly, that is a mistake in the game. The game is programmed terribly. Okay. Well, we died to the Yeti. But will we die to Vile Roots? Pretty balanced backside. The big boxes are the skulls. Add time to consequences if any challenge box has more than 3 dice. Hashtag blame John. Exactly. Oops. Yeah, so we're gonna go there. We need strength In the beginning, at least. So maybe we'll take Warrior this time? Gives agility as a backup, which is good for phase 2, so we'll take Warrior. Let's do 2 heroes. Probably someone that gives agility a bit more than strength. Or just someone that provides both. Now, of course, with 2 players, it's a bit different. Right now we have no mana dice, which is a bit scary. But the heroic feats. Spend time to place a heroic 4 that ignores armors. Your partner increases a die by 2, spending an agility die. Versus store heroic for every damage you take. Ignore a time. Use before suffering consequences. Seem to be dropping frames today. 6.9% frame droppage. Well, 7% now. So I do apologize for technical difficulties, but I've been having this problem lately, so I don't know how to fix it other than hope it gets better. My usual approach, ignore it and hope it gets better. It's probably not the hunter then, because we do need a little more mana. So now I have 2 heroes selected. I am seeing 2 hero stats. This provides a lot of mana. Also, I haven't chosen a fiend. I don't really want a fiend just yet, though. Druid? Let's do Druid instead of Hunter. So 013, 310. So that's 3 strength, 2 agility, 3 mana. So we're a bit more mana focused than agility focused, but it's probably okay. Yeah, my drop frame rate has gone up tremendously. Sitting at 8.4%. It's been red for a while. It's just continually dropping frames. In any case, there's the YouTube recording. Skip the use heroic feat step. Okay. So we don't get the transformation, basically. So what do we have again? Fearless charge ignores the time. Synergy aura. Choose a color. You and your partner each re-roll a die of that color. And the only overlap we have is agility, by the way. Is this basically the same code / UI as the iPad version? Yeah. I mean, I can't speak to the code part, but the game is definitely very similar to the Steam and iOS and Android versions, except now we use a controller to do stuff. So, yep, similar game, similar mechanics, just now with buttons. Do I enter this fight with not a good agility? I guess we could not cover the agility 3, because we do have fearless charge. The worst consequences are 4 hearts, 2 poison. And the Vile Roots effect was add time to consequences if any challenge box has more than 3 dice. Controller only, or can you use the touch screen? I honestly don't know. I haven't tried using the touch screen. If I try it, it's gonna kill the video for a second. I don't really want to try it. The problem is that if I take it out of its console, then the Elgato doesn't see it anymore, and it won't transmit to the stream anymore. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, if only John were here to answer these questions. John! Okay, let's just enter. Consequences aren't too bad. What's even the rewards? Probably should have checked that first. You get a strength die or spend an agility die to gain a heroic 4. That skill is okay, but we don't have agility dice to spare at the moment. So I'd probably just go for the strength die and give that to warrior probably. Kind of made of questions. Oh, look at this roll. I just rolled all 6s and 5s except for this sad one. This sad one. All right, so cover that 6. Cover the mana. I could re-roll that 1 actually. There's no reason to not re-roll the 1. It's now a 3. Okay, so we can obviously cover this 10. Oops. Yeah, press down, I guess. I've not done a 2-player game yet, so I guess you have to like press up down in order to go from up here to down here. If I press right, it takes me to the right. I guess we just cover the 10 and we use Fearless Charge. That's probably just the simplest solution. That was a pretty good roll. Pretty good roll. Dice may not be re-rolled or increased, which means synergy ore is now useless. No mana needed in this fight though. Exploit weakness returns. Actually, this is the exact same spoils as the previous fight. I mean, we're entering. Do I spend time to roll an agility? Or do I spend it to roll strength? We have 5 strength dice? We have 4 strength dice. I do like that if you press ZR, it moves. Oh, I guess it's not moving the thing. Never mind. It's hovering over transformation, but when I do this, it gets transformation away, and then I can see the actual stuff. We have 4 strength dice. We have to cover a lot of strength, but we do have mana that can convert. That's otherwise not doing anything. We have 4 strength, 2 agility, 3 mana. So that's 9 dice total. Do I save at least one time if I do this, I guess, is the question. Probably. I think I'm more worried about covering the 5s than I am by the 6. And I get a 2, which does nothing. That is tragic. Oh, and dice kind of laid weirdly on screen, but then it fixed itself. Okay. Well. So if I do this, I cover all the agility boxes. Strength die, or strength roll wasn't too good. I can't cover the 6, and I can't cover the 10 if I do this. But the only way to cover anything extra is going to be to sacrifice like one of these. Oops. Oh yeah, I just used Fearless Charge, I guess that makes sense. So we take 2 damage. Like, I can remove this 3 and put it over there, but the 10 consequence is worse than the 3 consequence. Assuming I can even cover the 10. Covering the 6 is impossible, because I can't convert this into a strength 6 or make it heroic otherwise. This 5 is covering 2 poison. But even if I remove that and convert to a heroic to cover the 10... Yeah, I would have to use the mana, so it'd be 5, 7, 8, and then I have a agility 2 left over that does nothing. That seems like the best I can do. So now Warrior has a heroic die. I think I'm gonna take Exploit Weakness on Druid. Because you can at least use your heroic feat to roll an agility die. To put into Exploit Weakness, I guess. Alright, Trickster. Before the encounter, convert 1 poison on a hero to damage. We do not have poison, so that's fine. This is a largely strength-based fight. So our transformation is strength. And if I expect to not take poison, or to take any damage, then I don't need to use Frenzy. The agility die on Druid can turn into a heroic 4. As we're entering. Question is whether I use these. Can I get through this without damage? The mana 6 is the hardest part, I guess. I think I'm gonna roll this. Do I need to roll this now? We got heroic 4. Exploit Weakness gives me a 4. We still don't have a 5 or a 6 yet. I think I do. Can I take that back? Can I take that back? Okay, we did get a 5 and a 6. 6 is the wrong color. And this one is also not a good color. We can re-roll. So this 6, currently the mana 6 cannot be covered because I can't make this a heroic 6 in any capacity. I can't make that a heroic 6. But I can cover the 5 and the 10. Can I cover all 3 armor 2s? And what am I gonna use to create the heroic 4? Like I could just put this die directly in there, but it could also be used to convert with this 4 to make a heroic 4. I think this 4 is not doing anything, so it should convert in somehow. I can convert with this 5, I suppose, but these 2 5s can convert to get a 5, I guess, to cover a 2. I guess I re-roll the strength. But I don't really want to re-roll the warrior's dice. It doesn't say may, so I could avoid this by placing these dice on the card and I only re-roll this 1. Is there another use for this one? The only thing I can think of is to use it with the 3. 1 and 3 is 4, together with 6 makes 10, and then I have a 4 and a 5 left, but that's not really any different than using the 6 and the 4 to cover it and having a 3 and a 5 left. Like, the 2s are equivalent to 3s in that case. So if I re-roll this and it's 2 or better, then that helps cover the armors. I guess this 5 is kind of hard to cover. Exploit Weakness covers something. I guess. I don't know. I guess this 4... covers one of those. And then, so we still have 2 dice on the 10, 2 dice that need to be on armors. One of them comes from exploit weakness, I guess. In which case, all we have to do is cover the 6 now. Which means that we're re-rolling the blue dice. The 5 isn't really doing anything though. I'm gonna undo for a second because if there's a way to re-roll 2 heroics on both sides, it would probably be better. The problem is that the heroics are good enough. So let's see. I just don't know what I'm putting in for exploit weakness. Like these 2? The main problem with this, though, like, so, I mean, I can just reroll the mana, and if I get a 6, that's good. I kind of want to reroll 2 dice to increase the chances, but I can't do that with this. I'm not sure if there's a way to do it. This was when we had put 2 1s to make a heroic 1 to put an exploit weakness. So actually, go back to before I used exploit weakness. The problem is these are both on Druid's side. And this one's not doing anything. I guess the problem is if I'm trying to convert 2 heroics, Grr. Grr. So if I take this 4 and this 1, and I give the heroic to warrior, and I put this 4 into exploit weakness, actually, this does work. Yeah. Yeah, it works. So now we reroll blacks. Well. There was an 11 out of 36 chance I was getting a 6, but oh well. We'll prevent a time that's not happening. There's no other way to cover the 6, so that's just the best I can do. Give the damage to warrior because we get a heroic die out of it. Give the poison to druid because if druid takes poison damage, druid survives. Take a potion. When we take a potion, we heal. Brawn is actually fine against vile roots, or against not vile roots, but the boss, the corrupted tree. Oh no, we're not fighting the Yeti anymore. So it's actually not strength based, it's equally based. In which case we just give the druid the strength die. I don't really care for that potion too much though. The goblin. Alright, so there's no other closed door, so we just fight it without spending extra time. More agility here than others. It's probably okay though. I do need a mana 6 again. There's not too much damage on here. Mostly time. So I don't think we need the warrior. We do have a shortage of agility, so I think I am doing transformation for agility. Good roll, that covers the 5. We did get a mana 6 this time. In fact, we got several mana 6s. And all the agilities are covered. A bit overkill though, the 6 could go somewhere else instead, or just prevent the time with Fearless Charge. We do have a 4 for that. Maybe enough for that. So we just have to cover the 4. And we're good. We could cover that last box if we wanted, but we're already taking no consequences. Barrage is not a good skill when we don't have mana dice. Or sorry, agility dice. Spend 2 agility dice to roll 3 agility dice and discard one of them. Effectively a reroll of agilities. But you're not profiting dice off of it, and you're not guaranteed to get better numbers, so I don't really care for that skill. I could take experience, and if I'm taking experience, I would probably take the 3 experience off of warrior, and I think I'm gonna do that because I just don't like that skill at all. If I had agility dice, I would perhaps take it, but right now I'd have to use an agility and a heroic, or to use transformation on druid, except it's not. I couldn't give it to druid without losing exploit weakness. Of course. I roll the 1 number that involves damage. Oh, and you actually died because you have 3 HP. Whoops. Well, warrior would have died as well because warrior had 2 damage. Excellent. Well then, so much for that game. What happened to the music? The music just died when I went to this screen. Let's do quick play. I'm not having any luck with manual setup. Oh boy, we're fighting a fiend too. The fiend is after you. On each 2 experience encounter, double all consequences in boxes. Every rolled heroic die is reduced by 1 after checking other effects. Confronting the fiend gains a heroic 3 and my choice of another 3. And we're still on fearless difficulty. Druid and Mage, and we're in Yeti's Cavern again. So strength is what we want, but this time we have 6 mana and 2 agilities to work with. We have Druid again, we have the Mage. Store a heroic die here when we explore or flee. We have power transfer, which does something. Your partner gains either a strength 1 or an agility 1. Pretty nice, pretty nice. So I think this is just a base game deck, not a hybrid deck, because there's no poison tokens in the supply. Okay, Any chance that we can cover the 5 armor? We do have lots of mana. Probably use transformation to roll a strength. I think I'm not gonna use mana charge. I think I don't really want to flee when I have something in mana charge, so I guess we use this and then we flee a later fight. Oh yeah, that gets reduced by 1. Right. We do have a 3. Okay, that covers one of the 3s, I guess. Probably the agility one. Strength is important. Still don't have a 5 or a 6, and the 5 is the most important one too. Nice rolls. Nice rolls. This strength 4 is not doing anything, right? This mana one's also not doing anything. Cover that. Cover that. Cover that. We have to cover the 5 armor in order to even get any loot. Why are we getting 10 time in consequences? Why? Why? There used to be a button to see the Yeti. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, right, because it's difficulty 2, so consequences are doubled. Because of the fiend. Double all consequences in boxes. Right. So, the reason that it's 3 hearts and not 4 is because the challenge boxes have 1 heart of consequences. That's doubled to be 2. But the Yeti's Cavern rule also adds a damage because we're spending more than 3 time. Okay. So 2 experience boxes or 2 experience encounters are pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. This 4 isn't doing anything other than perhaps going up top for the fiend, I guess. But it is important that we cover the combat boxes. The 5 is most important. We can absolutely do that already. But is there a way to get another chance at a 6 again, I guess, is the thing. We also have this. And we do have... We were at least getting 1/6 on one of the boxes on the right? So I guess we just make heroics and reroll the heroics. As long as we give 1 to each. Then we synergy aura them. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh yeah. What was that sound? Oh, did my... Oh, my Switch vibrated, I think. I don't know why the Switch vibrated and not my controllers. So unfortunately... Or actually, is this fortunate? Is it fortunate? I don't think it's fortunate. We basically cover the main boxes. The 3 and the 4 are uncovered, and we're taking 4 time. I'm gonna put this on the strength because that is the worst one. Worst one for us. We only take 4 time. Oddly, we don't need mana. We also can't use accuracy. So I guess we just take mana. I'll give it to Mage. Because I'm guessing that Druid is going to be taking Strength or Agility skills. So Mage is going to be the one most likely to take mana skills. Before the encounter, spend 3 time. This sounds like a time to flee. That gives us a mana charge. Lots of mana on this card, also lots of strength. I think we flee to get that heroic die. And save it for the Ice Elemental. Arrow Wall. Magic Shield is trivial. And I guess we get a strength. Yeah, we get a strength, so that's good. Don't need that. Pretty nice. The problem is I can't put more than 1 die up top. Or 1 mana die on top because we have 7 mana dice we're rolling. So if I put too many mana dice up top, then I'm not rolling my maximum potential. But I can make heroics. The question is, what do I want to use those heroics on? I could also cover the 6. 6 is probably the hardest to cover. And then make that a heroic. Make that a heroic. And then I can cover, whoops. Come on, that. Oh, but I didn't cover the 6, whoops. Let's go back. Let's go back to before I converted. Because I do have to cover the 6. And we still haven't put a die on top, right? So let's make that the heroic. And then put that on the 5. Oops, come on. There we go. Alright. I think that's the same box as I was covering. But now I've actually covered the thing on the thing. Okay. The thing on the thing. That sounds good. We want a strength die, I guess. Because we have no strength. No strength at all. Hey, John. We lost 2 encounters. Or lost 2 games. Because it's apparently fearless difficulty without any progression is difficult. Fun fact. Now I'm doing a quick play game. And it threw a fiend at me, so this is going to be fun. This is 2 experience, so consequences are doubled, but Decipher is trivial. So sure, I guess. Save the heroic die for... Oh, I put too many mana up top. Oh. I did put too many mana on top after all. Well, I guess I can convert my mana die into an item. I don't know why that keeps pulling into 1 slot on the bottom. That sounds like a bug. We don't need the 6. So heroic. We have 1 left in the pool. Yeah, and there's 1 on mana charge, so that's probably okay. Probably okay. Just roll 6s, exactly. OBS says I've dropped 18% of my frames, so I do apologize if the stream is basically unwatchable, but OBS also lies to me, so I don't know. Alright, we can only roll 6 mana dice, so I guess I'm losing my mana die. Which is fine, because I want other colors. It's a weird bug that we never figured out and doesn't affect anything, so we left it. That's fair. Alright. Our rolling mana charge. It's getting reduced by 1. But hey, we now have a heroic 1. Yay. We need more strength, I think. No agility needed. And that doesn't get reduced by 1, thankfully. And it happened again. Okay, we can confront. And if I confront, what does that do? We no longer double consequences into experiences. But we get a heroic 3 and a 3 of any color. Yeah, only in the 2 experience fights. Yep. I skipped that part of the rule, but I did note it. I thought I would save time by not saying that part out loud, but then John spent the time typing it out, which meant I had to spend the time commenting on why I skipped it, which meant that I ultimately saved no time whatsoever. Alright, mana 6, mana 5, mana 4, mana 4, mana 3. So this 3 is not doing anything. Unless I want to put a mana 4 up there. In which case, I need to figure out how to cover the 4 that I'm not covering now. That's the main problem. But these agilities aren't doing anything. I get a heroic 3 off of this one if I convert with one of these. So first I'm gonna put all the dice on the box. Oops. Because I can cover this armor box, but I'm gonna put too much dice on it, right? No, this... I've played too many games tonight. I keep forgetting what rules are in play right now. I can put more than 3 dice in a box and not get 2 time of consequences or 3 time or something. So I can put as many as I want in here. And I can put this one there. And then the rest goes up here. Which leaves these, which aren't really terribly useful. This one could obviously just go up there if I wanted. This 3 is less useful. It could be re-rolled. But I can finish this encounter without confronting the fiend. Which means I could save that confrontation for the next fight and get a free heroic 3 and a color 3. The problem, though, is that I don't really have enough dice to put up there. Plus, if I put this 3 up, or if I re-roll that and put it up to cover the 4, now I have 5 mana dice in my next encounter. So how do I want to fix that problem? Or do I want to fix that problem? I guess I don't have to cover that box. Or this box. Well, that's time. I would like to avoid spending time. Or I could spend time, I don't know. But this 3 doesn't do much for me anyway. Plus, I don't really want to put too many heroics up here because there's already 4 heroics, unless I'm going to confront the fiend. Let's just re-roll it. It's a 4. Alright, I'll put it up. I'll put it up. So now I only have 5 mana dice with my 6 that I can roll. Went from 7 to 5 in 2 fights. I think I'm not playing this game correctly. I could level up right now. That seems useful. Alright. Now get a heroic die whose number is going to be reduced by 1. Also I explored, so mana charge charges up. And a skeleton. If any boxes are empty, spend 2 time. Okay. Sure. Sure. Yeah, roll strength. It's a 3. I'm not gonna do that though. You can get the dice first. Where do I want the heroic to go is a question. I just clicked that without thinking, but it's probably fine. There's a consideration for synergy aura, but rerolls of heroics are pretty bad. Okay, so we do have a agility 5. We do not have a strength 6. Confronting is probably useful. Give Mage the heroic. And what color do we want here? Probably strength and reroll strength dice? I think so. Give that to Mage. You can take another strength die, I guess. Druid. I don't know what I'm doing with it. Actually, before I do that, because that's the point of no return. So I guess it is a consideration for... Oh, I have to reconfront now. That apparently was the last undo action. Okay, Mage strength. Let's do synergy aura. Aha! We got a 6. Give you an agility, and now these can go up. And probably that one as well, because that's not doing anything? Okay. Cool. All the ones are covered. Nice. We need a 4. Oh. Oh. Cover that. That 3 is not doing anything. Okay, currently there is an empty box. Currently there's an empty box. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. Going back to before I did much. Did I convert heroics at this point? I think this was when I converted heroics. Yeah, the problem is we don't have good mana numbers here. I could just undo as far back as... Yeah, and I'm just putting dice up there. Okay, yeah, this is one I rolled, and I can't go back any farther than that. So this strength 6 has to go on the strength box. This agility 6 is probably just going to go on the agility box. This heroic 5 is probably going on the strength box. The problem then is that I don't have anything left that can cover 4s? Or is it a 6 here? Do I do this? Oh, but then I lose my best. I lose, yeah, never mind. Strength 6, agility 5. Or sorry, strength 6 on this, agility 5 here, mana 4 there. Yeah, I don't have the numbers for this. So I am going to be getting 2 time of consequences because there will be an empty box. There's no way around it. How did I cover that 5? I covered it with this. Oh, because I haven't used the mana 6 yet. Okay. No, I did not want to do that. That goes there. Then this heroic 5 goes there. These dice can just go up. Strength is probably best for that. This is not doing anything now. Dems the brakes. Yeah, strength item seems important. Clarity, eh. So we want to use mana charge before we descend because we're going to get another heroic when we explore on the 2nd floor. Oh boy. Well, disenchant is easier, but that basically is the end of the floor unless I take damage. I could probably take damage. I'm at full health. I'm definitely not dodging. I'm not using that heroic die here. Unless I want to confront the fiend first. I can't do that. I don't have a 6. I do have the 1 there, and then I have this 5. All right. There's like no reason to confront at this point other than I guess get 3s. We could take the mana item. I don't think backstab is worth. So I guess we're taking mana items again. I still don't have skills. What the hell? What the hell? Give it to Druid. Give it to Druid. Oh hey, we have Wraith. I can convert my mana item. Definitely want to keep the strength. Oops. Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. I'm trying to remember the buttons for doing things. It's this button. We can convert the mana probably, or the agility, because we don't need agility in this fight, but I would like to keep the agility die. I'm not going to use that skill. I think I'm going to hope that I can do one more fight on this floor if I don't spend any time. I hope. We do have a heroic. Yeah, this is the heroic. So who would benefit more from this? Because we don't have any skills, it would just be for synergy aura. You have the Druid because Mage's agilities are getting converted. Okay, we don't have a mana 6. We could reroll for it. Wait. Why did you not let Druid decide? Is it individual decisions? I guess I haven't done it when there was more than one die on both sides. Select blue. Select this one. Oh yeah, okay. Weird. Okay, there's a 6. I guess I don't have a strength 5 either. I do have a heroic 5. Oh, I gotta cover that armor. And that's 3, that 4, that's 6. Oh, but I can get a heroic 5. No reason to confront. Yeah. Three agility to roll 2 mana dice, or sorry, 3 mana to roll 2 agility dice. That seems okay. That seems okay. Alright, here's where I'm gonna use a mana charge. If I even fight it. Oh boy. Well, if I decipher it, I take damage. If I destroy it, I have 4 dice, 2 of which get reduced by 1. Which is not pretty good. But I guess I'm doing it. Now watch as I die. I don't die. Well, I would die. I would take too much time. Do I confront the fiend? There we go. Press R to get there immediately. All right, the fiend's gone. Awesome. Awesome. Can't even put dice up there anymore. All right, 3 strength, 3 mana, or sorry, 3 strength, 3 agility, 6 mana. The fiend renews its efforts to hinder you. Now we also spend an extra time at the start of each turn. But when we confront, we gain 2 heroic 3s and 2 3s of any color. Okay. Crushing Blow's good. Consequences are doubled for 2 experience doors, so it's actually 4 hearts and 8 time. Oh. No, it's already doubling, but it doesn't count in the choice for dismantle or climb because we haven't decided that yet. You absolutely have to cover the 4 armor. We dismantle. And we roll an extra strength just to be safe. Okay, I take that back. I'm not gonna roll that because I don't think that's gonna help. Okay, I can't cover the 5. No, I can cover the 5. Yes, I can. And I get a spare 1. I can go up there. Okay. It's all good. Okay. Give that to Druid. So now we have a strength 6 for combats. Or strength die becomes strength 6 guaranteed. Uh-oh. 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 Steady hands is less good. I mean, it's not even that good because it's perils only, but it's also even worse because it's reduced by 1. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. Can I survive this? I can't. If I don't roll any 5s or 6s, I take 6 damage and I die. So bye. I guess I'm getting a 6 off of Crushing Blow, guaranteed because power transfer gives me a strength die. But still, there's every possibility I roll all 1s and 3s and then I can't cover anything. Dexterity? Yeah, that's useful. Convert an item to experience. Oh, if I'm taking dexterity, I want that agility die. Guess we'll once again convert your die. Strength. I just can't not do it. And I'm strength starved. That's a good roll. No. You don't need haste for this fight, although my mana roll's trash. Could just be synergy Ord. I think that's a straightforward decision. Strength is fine. Okay, John, can you program this game so I don't change a 1 into a 1? Clearly, John knew that I was going to re-roll a 1, and he made the code specifically to spite me. Alright, so strength is done. That mana roll is pretty bad. I want to save the 6 for the box. 6, 10, 11 left. I'd like to save the 3 to cover one of the boxes on the right. I can't cover the 4 unless I use this heroic 4. These agilities aren't doing much. I can convert this to a heroic to cover the 9. I'm just not putting many dice up top if I do that. I do get that 6 covered though. It's worth it. Take dexterity on Mage. So mana charge still exists. We're either gonna use it on the guy who's gonna kill me, or I use it here. I think we use it here. I think we just don't fight the other guy. It's just a fool's errand. Definitely do mana charge. Get a 1 off of it, so that's beautiful. Do we need more strength? I think we need more strength. We need a strength 5. I guess crushing blow covers that. That's the agility, but we have dexterity and we have haste. I'm gonna give this to Mage this time. Or I guess I could give it to Druid and it could be a reroll. Winners don't fight the Phantom, just say no. Just say no to drugs. I think we just do the reroll on the heroics because that was pretty bad. I mean, granted, like I'm probably gonna get 2 1s anyway because of reductions, but no, 1-3 is better than 1-2. Get that 6, or no, wait, hold on. Can't reduce a heroic 1, take that! I can haste. Yeah. Go ahead, haste first. Yeah. Okay. Those are numbers. And then power transfer. We get that 6. See that combo between power transfer and crushing blow? We get that 6 for free. Okay, that goes there. That. Oh, we gotta cover the armors. I do like that whenever you try to use a die in a spot, like the game like flashes the armor box. No, you cannot use this heroic 1 yet because you haven't covered all the armors. Just a subtle reminder that you're an idiot. I can't cover that 4. Oh, I haven't used dexterity yet. I can cover the 4. Okay. I gotta cover the last armor. Okay, so everything left can go up top, presumably. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 3. I can confront the fiend actually, and I'll get 3s back. And I think it's worth it because it's gonna save me time. Even though I would prefer to have the 3s probably in the next fight. I could actually use them on the Phantom, but no. I can actually just use them up here, I guess. Just forward pay. Can I confront again? I think then I just suffer too many consequences. Okay. Mage is at their skill limit. Druid already knows the skill, so I can't take the skill unless I replace something on Mage's side. But you don't have any strength anyway. Druid is at their item limit, so Mage will take mana, which will fund haste. So we do have an agility 6 now for Phantom. There's too many big numbers on that card, though. And my synergy aura makes it more likely that I'll discard the dice. And my haste makes it so I'll discard dice. Alright. No phantom for you. Okay. Mage is that skill limit. Druid takes Shimmer Blast? Yeah, that's probably fine. Picking the lock is easier. Guess we'll use the, well, let's do transformation first. See if I can save that heroic die. Okay, that covers the armor. That also covers the armor. And I do get a 5 up here. Although at this point we're probably not confronting the fiend. Armor Crush. Useful. I don't know if I have strength to spare though. We're not really working too good towards the Yeti. We're just trying to survive. It's maybe better than Shimmer Blasts. We don't need that much strength. Or that much mana against the Yeti, so mana skills are fine. Strength skills take strength away from things that could be used against the Yeti, so probably just keep my skills, keep my dice, good experience, level up. That seems worth it. And this will be a jump over. Can I do that though? I have 4 dice, 5 with transformation. No peril skills. I could flee and then come back immediately with a heroic die. If I take the consequences with jump over, I would die. Well, okay. Guess I don't need this encounter. I think I'm gonna just take a look on behind door number 4. See if there's a better skill or item here. Spend time for each one rolled. These are the same! It's the same! And it's even worse because I'm gonna take damage fighting you. And there's no use for agility here. I mean, I'm more equipped for this fight, but I'm probably not gonna use mana charge. Especially because I would assume that, well, let's see. After checking other effects, okay, yeah, so it's not gonna turn a 2 into a 1, and then the Glooping Ooze is like, hey, you rolled a 1! Nope, it doesn't work like that. Alright, so that's fine then. I could spend 2 time. I guess like either flee and fight the other one and take 2 time, or spend 2 time doing that, which means I take damage. Or I fight you and hope that I don't roll more than 5 1s. If I roll 5 or more 1s, then I take more damage. But I think it's easier to fight this guy than the other one for the exact same reward. I'm not gonna do transformation. I am gonna do mana charge. Ha! Doesn't count as a 1. That 1 does nothing. But I guess if I confront, I get a bunch of 3s. That covers 3 boxes. Whoop-de-doo. Actually, the 3 boxes could also be covered with the 4/4/6, in which case it does nothing. I don't want to spend time to roll a strength die that becomes a 1 that then spends time, so I think I don't transform. And we hope to get lucky. How many 1s? 1 1. 1 1 1. Strength roll is pretty shit. The strength roll is pretty shit. So like these are covered at least. We still have that strength 6. I can get a heroic 5 off of dexterity. Now I have to cover the 4. Do I have to cover the 4? There's something that I could do better. That 3 would be better covered with something else, I guess, but I don't have something else for it. That's just the same consequence and the same number. So currently I would be taking 1 damage. If I Shimmer Blast, there's a 1 in 6 chance I take 1 damage, and a 2 in 6 chance that I cover the 4. And in the event that that doesn't work, I could then Synergy Aura to roll 2 heroics, or reroll 2 heroics. In which case it's an 11 out of 36 chance that I roll a 1 and spend time to take damage. But then it's... what's the chance that I roll at least 1? It needs to be a 5 or a 6 on either side, so it's a 4 out of 6 on both sides that I don't roll it. 16 out of 36 that both are 3 or 4 or less, which means it'd be 20 out of 36 that I roll at least 1. Can anyone figure out, based on what I've said, the chances that I take a damage by that point? I don't think there's... I don't foresee why there'd be another way to make this work. The problem was I didn't roll enough good strength dice. I think we just... I have to discard a heroic. That's a problem. That's a problem. I could confront. The problem with confronting is that I lose the big numbers that I need for these boxes. These numbers need to be there, right? Yeah. The problem with Shimmer Blast then is I have to discard the one down here. Which means it's actually, the chances are worse than I would have liked. Well, the first chance doesn't matter. Oh, can I discard that? Oh, I can discard that. Oh, okay. We're good. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, I made a heroic instead of Shimmer Blast. Okay. That is not a 4. That doesn't change anything, does it? Wait. Did that 3 become a 2 after I undoed? Well, that was weird because it's not replicated. It was definitely a 3 though. Which doesn't actually change much because I would be able to remove this 5 and put a 3 in it, but then I still can't cover this 4, so. Hey, I didn't roll a 1. Success! The chances worked in my favor. So we level up. And we descend. So now the Fiend is level 4. If there is ever a 1 in your dice pool. Oh no! Oh no! No! That is terrible. Oh my. I want to confront the Fiend immediately. This is not the fight to do it, though. For 1, I die. For 2, I also die if I don't confront the Fiend. Oh my god. I feel like we're just basically going to the boss immediately at this point, and I am underprepared for that. Plague Rat. Sure, I'll fight you. What's the worst that can happen? All 5 strength dice roll against me? I don't even have 5 strength dice. Best part is I can't use power transfer to get a free 6. Because whenever there is a 1, it gets discarded. Always and forever. But if I do confront, I get a bunch of 3s, which covers a lot of boxes. Can I confront? We have 11 dice. We need 9 up there. Can I do it? First, let's do it. Then let's decide if it's worth it. I don't know. I guess we would use the mana more. Consequences is 13 hearts and 14 time. Oh man, this is terrible. No, I'm not ending the encounter. Sorry, that's incorrect. I'm confronting. So we get 9 3s. No, we get 6 3s. 1 to Druid, 1 to Mage. They're going to be all strengths. Or do we want 1 mana? I think we want 1 mana. Actually, we want 1 of each, probably. I'm just throwing them in random places. The problem is, if I want to do a roll skill, I'm committed to this. I don't know that I'm committed yet, though. So where are we on the armor situation? Still need this. Oh, you can power transfer now. Gotta cover the remaining armor. Which is an 8. It could be done like this. Oh, I still have to cover this mana, don't I? And currently I would use a potion to have to survive this. I guess these boxes are not worth. Am I committing to this? Yes. Oh, that was great. Was one of these yours? No. Neither of them were yours. These were all mages. Which is bad for synergy aura. Shimmer Blast is probably not worth spending a 6 on because I guess I'd be most likely, because if I roll 1, 2, or 3, then I don't cover the mana box anymore. So it's a 50% chance that I spend 2 time. 50% chance that I take 1 less damage, I guess, or 2 less damage. I think Synergy Aura is just going to be used on this singular agility die. Which didn't do much. If this is a 5 or a 6 through Shimmer Blast, then I can cover... I guess no. It's the same situation as 4, maybe 4, 5, or 6. That's not any better. Well, I can do this. Yeah, now it's just time consequences that are left. So Shimmer Blast would then be like useless. It's a 1 in 6 chance that I get a 5 out of it, which means I spend 2 less time, but I still take 1 damage. Okay, that's the best I can do. I think we're gonna heal this. There's no reason to wait on healing. I guess, actually there's no reason to do healing immediately, but... Ooh, Flame Wave. Didn't even notice the things we have here. I guess we do need a 6 of some sort. Yeah. Give that to Mage. So... yeah, with healing, I heal 2 if I do it in a fight, or I heal 3 at the start of a floor, but my max HP is 3. It doesn't really matter when I heal then. Okay. Picking is easier. If I bash it open, I don't worry about the right side at all. I just put all the dice directly on bash. It's difficulty 2 though, so consequences are doubled. Neither of these are mana, so Flame Wave doesn't help. I guess I flee and I get mana charge. No longer discarding ones, that's nice. Is this another one that scales with open doors? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am not winning this. I'm not winning this game. I don't have strength dice for the Yeti. And I don't have anything to help out. I'm just going for broke. It's odd because this is like, despite my troubles with the Fiend, this has been the best match of the 3. Confronting will give me a lot of 3s. Is it worth confronting? We would lose basically all of our 4s, 5s, and 6s. And what is the Fiend doing right now? Extra time at the start of each turn? Yeah. It's not really gonna help to get those 3s done. Let's do the agility or mana thing. I think I want to... yeah, put mana 3 in it. Yeah, I think it's fine to do that. And then Flame Weave, I could use these 2 3s for Dexterity. I have something for Shimmer Blast. Am I gonna do that? It's expensive, but I do have spare mana. Okay. Turn my mana 5 into a heroic 5, so that's actually useful. Synergy Aura, then. Our agilities, we don't have... I guess we have a 6 dexterity. And we have a heroic 5, so the agilities are fine. The heroics... we have a heroic 1 on one side, 2 heroic 5s on the other. It's not really worth re-rolling a mana die. We need strength dice somehow. I guess I can convert these to heroics and roll heroics. Not sure if it was better or worse. Probably worse. Alright, now we do the things that we're gonna do. No, not that. Okay, all the skills have been used. So now we gotta cover the armor, which is a lot of armor. It's a lot of armor. The one weird thing about having all strength boxes be armor boxes, you can always cover strength boxes regardless of whether it was actually an armor box. So that's nice. We're still taking too much damage, but that's nice. Okay, so actually we do have a lot of this one covered. We just need 4 more. Then these. Oops. Okay, so now we don't take damage. Which is the good news. Are any of these actually 2s? No. So I guess we just put the rest towards the Fiend? No, because we're not confronting the Fiend and we have 7 mana dice. I'll put that one there in case, but I don't think we're lasting more than one fight. We need strength dice. Alright, so we can't actually explore anymore. Guess I just descend. No reason to use that. At least we're no longer reducing heroic rolls. So I have that going for me, which is nice. On the other hand, 1s are immediately discarded. Nice. Yeah, we're just not winning this. We're just not winning this. Okay, we do have a 5 and a 6. There. All the skulls are on strength. That's pretty bad. Oh, I don't know. Okay, we got an agility 6. Is it gonna matter? Can we even get the 24 covered? If I can get it covered if I don't cover a 5 or a 6. Actually, no, we get Flame Weave, so we have another 5. In which case I spend these. Okay, now I can actually think about surviving. So currently we're only dealing 1 damage to the Yeti. Oh no. Well, Shimmer Blast makes sense, I guess. Hey, nice. I think we reroll those agilities. Bye, one. So how much health does a Yeti have again? 6? 6 health. I could maybe like do this. Take an extra damage, but try to 2-cycle it. And what this is going to do, it's going to put Druid at 3 and Mage at 3, and I would use both my potions and they'd be at 1 after this. And then I hope to high roll the next round. I think I have to. I will be impressed if I win this, but it's not happening. I've already given up. I've already given up. I have no faith. No faith. Alright, so all my strengths were 1s. So buy strength. And with that goes any chance of doing this. I have no okay. Yeah, we have no potions. I can only take 2 damage. Which means I have to cover, like, and I have to cover at least 3 skulls to win it here, so I can only not cover 1, 5, or 6. That's what's at stake here. I don't have good numbers for haste. But these 2s aren't doing anything anyway. I do need a 6 agility. I guess I don't need it because I already have dexterity. Whatever. Those manas are now agilities is what happened. Yeah, so I guess I didn't need to roll that. So, and we also don't have any 6s. Any mana 6s. That's cool. Reroll? What is there to, I have no strength. My strength is this. Cool. Hey, I don't know what that did, but that looks cool. That was not what I wanted. Okay, we got the 24 covered, guys. I also got a spare 3. It does nothing, but I have a spare 3. Maybe I can put it in the Fiend box. Who wants the extra damage? Wow. That was tragic. I guess we take basic skills on both. and work towards the extra health. But yeah, that was a rough night. I guess that's what happens when you play on fearless difficulty, but yeah. Turns out one deck dungeon is hard when you don't have progression. Who'da thunk? It is a lot of check marks. We got more check marks than normal because we fought a fiend. I forget where it says that. It says somewhere, I think. Probably how to play. Somewhere. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong page turn button. Fiends. Reaching the boss with a fiend in play is worth 1 bonus checkmark for hero progression, 2 if on the difficult side. So there you go. But yeah, that's one deck dungeon on Switch. Pretty fun. The controls work pretty well. Definitely happy with it. Yeah. It's nice to have a Handelabra product on Switch. I don't know. I'm not good at, you know, throwing enthusiasm for stuff, I guess, but it was fun. I definitely had fun tonight. I've had a bit of a weird month when it comes to the stream because I've been trying to do Sentinels, except it seems every week we get pushed into other stuff. Like we had the 1-year anniversary of Spirit Island, then the multiplayer debut of Spirit Island, now the one deck dungeon on Switch. Seems like we just keep getting pushed away because of other things that we want to showcase. But in any case, we will probably be back to Sentinels next week, doing one-shots, and the other thing that I was doing, the fight each boss on each difficulty thing, which I entirely forgot where I am. I need to check the tapes on that, because it's been like a month since I've last done it. But in any case, thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed your stay. This was Dolphin's Dive with Logic Dolphin. We are here every Thursday at 7 p.m. Check out the other streams you have on this channel. Every Monday at 5 p.m. is Luck of the Seamus with Seamus the Hug Monster. Every Tuesday at 7 p.m. is Handelabra Live with John. Every Saturday at 7 p.m. is Spirit Island Saturdays with usually John, usually myself, usually Seamus, and sometimes you if you claim the 20,000 points of Labra reward to be a guest on Spirit Island Saturdays. And every Sunday at 6 p.m. is Tales from the Archive with another letdown. The Handelabra products include Sentinels of the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, Anne's End, and Spirit Island. They are all available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices, and One Deck Dungeon is now on Switch. You can also buy the physical games if you so wanted. One Deck Dungeon is actually, frankly, my favorite physical game because of the fact that it is a very small box. It's like the reason it's called One Deck Dungeon is because it's literally one deck and dice. But the physical One Deck Dungeon game is a lot smaller than the other products, and therefore it's a lot more mobile than the other products. Like if I ever want to play Sentinels with my friends, I have to carry 3 boxes of cards because of all the expansions I have. With One Deck Dungeon, I guess it's 2 boxes for both base game and Forest of Shadows, and I guess there's also Abyssal Depths. I don't think I have that one yet, but it's still rather small. And Spirit Island is also currently 3 boxes on my end. It's 2 big boxes plus the smaller box for Branch and Claw. and I'm using all of them because there's a lot of pieces and a lot of organizers for the pieces and stuff. Bottom of the ninth, I have no idea how big that is. An Aeon's End. I have Aeon's End. I have the base game and an expansion. I think it's currently fitting in one box, but there are a lot of expansions and a lot of content for that. Sentinels is like 100 deck dungeon, yes. I remember when I first got Sentinels and I was unpacking it all and I thought, holy crap, there are a lot of cards in this game. It was like, I think it was the first like super card-based game that super card-based physical game that I had played. Like I played stuff like shoot. Settlers of Catan, Ticket to Ride. There was another one. It wasn't Magic, but there was some other board game that I was playing with friends in college. But Sentinels was like the first one that was like mostly exclusive cards and decks and stuff. And I saw all the cards. I was like, holy shit, there's a lot of information here, a lot of overload. But now that I've been playing card games for a while, I really love the dynamic that cards introduce. Anyway, I'm rambling now, but this was Logic Dolphin. You can follow me at twitch.tv/LogicDolphin or twitter.com/LogicDolphin or YouTube, search Logic Dolphin, or on Discord, I am Logic Dolphin, and I am on the Handelabra server as well as other ones. Also follow the Handelabra server. I would presume it's discord.gg/Handelabra. I know Nightbot messaged it. Yeah, discord.gg/Handelabra. Or follow us on Twitch at Handelabra Games, or on Twitter or YouTube at Handelabra. But alright, it's been fun, everyone. Have a good night.